All right, so check this out. You split a pack of cards like in half. You square them up. All right, let me try to get these more balanced. This is almost like 26 probably. You kind of get them both like really flat, and then you put the corners together, and you put them in this you put them together in this really weird way where you kind of let like one pack eat the top card of the other pack. And as you start doing that, it's really hard to see from the other side, but you start rubbing the packs together. And as you do that, you can bring the two halves together and you see you have like, I think this is actually a perfect shuffle, right? Like if you look at that, here, let me try to square it up. You look at this, like there are no two cards that are together from the same side. You can do like a perfect interleave, which is crazy that works. There's some weird tension in how like two packs of cards come together. I think it's similar to the way when you bridge cards together. So like here, let me try to do this slowly. When you bridge cards like this, like why does this work? I think is an interesting question. I think what happens is as the bottom cards fall together, like they remove tension from the upper cards and the whole pack just comes together. Likewise, when you do this faro shuffle, I think what's happening is when you push the corners together, there's kind of this tension between the top cards because you have to come in at the slant. And as each card weaves into like the other pack, it allows the card after it to weave in, and they just kind of come together like naturally. Like you have to apply very little force actually to make this happen. And then suddenly, like here you can see from this side, like all the cards are sandwiched together perfectly. It's nuts. It's crazy that works. You don't need mechanical skill like the way that you do if you do like I can't even do these that well, but like if you do like a bridge shuffle together. You have to like release one card at a time with your fingers, and like they're imperfect. Like if you look, like you can see like there's like fat stacks together. But with the faro shuffle, you kind of just you abuse this weird property that cards have. I don't know what to call it. I don't think there's a term for it. Like I was watching all these tutorials for how to do this, but all of them were just like the mechanics of like how to perform this, and none of them were talking about like why this works physically. And that's crazy that you can just do that. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you enjoy.